Amy, listen to this. Bella is finally going to make her entertainment industry debut.
What? Bella?
You know Bella's getting married, right? Well, the venue staff asked if they could photograph the ceremony. They said the bride and groom are so beautiful together that they want to use them for advertising. They're offering a discount and extra services if we let them photograph the wedding.
That's great, but how is this an entertainment industry debut?
They might even use it for a TV commercial. Can you imagine my Bella appearing on screens across the country? That's practically being a celebrity.
Come on, that venue doesn't do national commercials. At most, it would be on local TV. Most likely just social media ads.
Even so, lots of people will see her, right? My Bella is the most beautiful girl in town, and I'm sure they'll be flooded with inquiries about her.
Mom, you're getting carried away again. It's just wedding venue advertising.
You don't understand the opportunity here. This could be her big break.
She's getting married, not auditioning for a talent agency.
But everyone will be asking, who is that gorgeous bride? She might even get scouted by an agency.
Well, I suppose that's possible. Bella is truly beautiful.
Exactly. She's my pride and joy. I've already called all our relatives about it. They're so excited.
Did Bella agree to this? You know how shy she is about being in the spotlight.
Of course she agreed. Well, after I convinced her how important this opportunity is.
I'm sure she just wants a nice wedding, not fame.
Nonsense. Deep down, every girl wants to be discovered. Bella just doesn't realize it yet.
If you say so. Anyway, I need to figure out what to wear to the wedding. I was thinking that navy dress I bought last month.
Oh, about that. I've been meaning to tell you something important.
What is it?
So, Amy, I want you to skip Bella's wedding. You absolutely cannot come to the venue.
What? Why? How did we get to this?
Were you even listening to me? The wedding will be professionally photographed, and after that, it'll be used for the venue's promotions. What if an ugly person appears in the frame? They might cancel the entire photo shoot.
Excuse me?
They want to photograph them because the bride and groom are both beautiful, but if they discover there's an ugly family member attending, they'll probably cancel the photo shoot, saying it can't be used for advertising.
Are you seriously suggesting I am too ugly to attend my own sister's wedding?
I'm just being practical. This is about Bella's future. Because then we would lose all the discounts and services, and worst of all, Bella's chance to break into show business would be ruined.
Mom, calm down. I understand you're excited about this photo shoot, but it won't work like that. They'll only be photographing the bride and groom anyway, so it doesn't matter what the guests look like.
You can't know that for sure. What if you end up in the background of a shot?
That's possible, but they'll blur faces or crop people out anyway.
That's exactly what I don't want. Even blurred or cropped, your ugliness would diminish Bella's beauty. What then?
What? I can't believe you're seriously asking me to miss my sister's wedding over this.
I really don't understand why you two look so different. Sisters with the same blood. Bella has been adorable since she was little, like an angel, my pride and joy. But you've always been overweight with such a plain face. It's like Beauty and the Beast.
I can't believe you can say such terrible things about your own daughter.
It's because I'm your real mother that I'm saying this. All our relatives and neighbors think the same thing.
No, they don't. That's just in your head.
Don't be naive. I've heard how they talk. Oh, how did one daughter turn out so beautiful and the other so ordinary?
This conversation is absurd.
They might say you're close and lovely sisters, but everyone thinks of you two as Beauty and the Beast. Anyway, don't attend the wedding. That's a family order.
A family order? You can't order me to do anything.
As long as you're my daughter, you'll listen to me, especially when it concerns Bella's future.
This has nothing to do with Bella's future. This is about your strange fixation on appearances.
Just think about it, Amy. If you really love your sister, you'll want what's best for her.
I'm done with this conversation.
Sis, listen to this! For my upcoming wedding, I'm getting professional photographers. They want to use it for advertising, and in exchange, they're providing extra flowers and decorations.
Oh, yeah. Mom told me about that. Beauty really does have its privileges.
Actually, not really. Since they're photographing it, they're making me wear a specific wedding dress. I can't wear the dress that I wanted.
Really?
Well, I can wear my preferred one for the pre-wedding photo shoot, but I probably shouldn't have agreed to this arrangement so easily. Mom insisted I accept, but I'm already regretting it.
So Mom was involved after all. I thought it was strange that someone as shy as you would agree to do something like this.
She made it sound like such an amazing opportunity. You know how she gets.
I know exactly how she gets, especially when it comes to you.
It is a good deal, and I'm happy about having a more luxurious wedding, but with cameras rolling, I don't think I'll be able to focus. I'll be too nervous knowing I'm being filmed.
Because we're not celebrities, after all.
Exactly! I just want a beautiful day with friends and family, not a professional photo shoot.
Have you told Mom how you feel?
I tried, but she's so excited about the whole thing. She said I'd be throwing away a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity.
That sounds just like her.
That's why I have a favor to ask you. I want you to do my makeup for the wedding day.
What? Me?
I was planning to do it all by myself, but thinking about the photo shoot makes me so nervous. I really need a professional's help. My successful makeup artist sister, please give your cute little sister celebrity-worthy makeup. Then I'll have the confidence for both the wedding and the photo shoot.
Honestly, you're still so timid, even though you're beautiful. I suppose I have no choice. All right, I'll do it as your sister.
Thank you, sis. You don't know how much this means to me. I've been so stressed about looking perfect for these photos.
You'll look stunning no matter what, but I'll make sure you feel confident too.
Use your skills to bring out my confidence.
Leave it to me. I'll make you so beautiful, everyone will be mesmerized.
That's so reassuring. Actually, I told the venue staff about you, and they got really excited. They said they were all thrilled to meet the famous makeup artist. The photo shoot might turn into your autograph session instead.
Oh, but sorry, Bella. About that, I'm planning to skip the actual ceremony. I'll do your makeup, but I'll leave right after that.
What? Why? Did you get a sudden job offer?
Actually, Mom is against me attending the wedding. She said because of the photo shoot, the fat, ugly daughter shouldn't come.
What? Mom actually said that?
She's completely obsessed with your photo shoot. She thinks this could be your gateway into becoming a celebrity. So the ugly one shouldn't ruin your chances by attending. Mom has always gone overboard when it comes to you.
When did she say this to you?
Well, just after she told me about the photo shoot deal.
This is unbelievable. She's getting worse. How can you be so calm about this? The bride's sister not attending is just unacceptable. And she's still calling you fat. Mom's still saying such stupid things to you.
I'm used to it by now.
You shouldn't be used to this. You should be angry. I absolutely want you at my wedding. The bride and groom are the stars of the wedding, and as the bride, this is what I want, so don't talk about skipping it.
Bella.
I'm so furious right now. I can't believe she'd try to exclude you from my wedding.
It's okay, really. I don't want to cause any drama on your special day.
There won't be any drama, because I'm going to fix this. Mom judges people solely by their appearance way too much. Sure, I have a pretty face, but that's all I have. I only got into a mediocre local high school, and I'm super shy. But you're so different from me, outgoing with excellent grades. Now you're in high demand from celebrities and models. You're the daughter she should be proud of.
Mom has zero interest in my career. But that's fine. I didn't go into this profession to be praised by a mother like her.
Has she ever even looked at your portfolio? The work you've done is amazing.
Not even once. She has no idea what I actually do and is just not interested at all.
That makes me so sad and angry. I'll handle the wedding situation on my end, so don't worry about Mom. You absolutely must come to the wedding and celebrate with me.
Thank you, Bella. I'll take you up on that offer and attend the wedding.
Promise me, no matter what Mom says?
I promise. I wouldn't miss it for the world.
Good. Actually, I have an idea about how to handle Mom.
What are you thinking?
Let me work on it. I'll tell you later when I figured it all out.
All right, but make sure to keep your skin moisturized and take care of it so the makeup goes on well that day.
Well done, Amy. You're being a good girl and staying home like I told you to.
Huh?
This ensures today's wedding will be perfect. With you, the ugly one, not there, the photo shoot is guaranteed to succeed. I spent 3 hours at the salon getting beautiful, so I'll look great on camera. I'll be a superstar from any angle.
Mom, don't you remember that today's stars are the bride and groom?
What are you saying? Of course they're the stars, but I'm the third star.
What?
The letter from the bride to her mother is a wedding highlight. They'll definitely focus on filming this, so I need to look good on camera.
Look good on camera.
I practiced my crying face all week. Tears of joy that don't ruin makeup are difficult to perfect, you know.
You actually practiced crying?
Of course, natural beauty needs rehearsal, too. Besides, I gave birth to such a beauty. There might even be TV interviews with a beautiful daughter and her mother. Beautiful mother-daughter pairs always attract attention. So, I need to make myself presentable now. I need to dress up to show that not just my daughter, but I'm beautiful too.
You're only thinking about the photo shoot.
Well, of course. This is our family's big chance. At my age, opportunities like this don't come often.
What about celebrating Bella's marriage, being happy for her new life?
That goes without saying, but why not maximize the benefits while we're at it? So you absolutely must stay home today. Today's wedding has a photo shoot that could lead to an entertainment career. Ugly people who don't look good on camera should stay home and watch the house.
Well, the wedding's already over.
What?
No wonder I didn't see you at the venue all day. Mom, you got the wedding time wrong.
Huh? What are you talking about? The wedding is at 2 p.m. today, right?
What are you saying? The ceremony started this morning. The church service was at 10 a.m. and the reception just finished. Bella's in the changing room taking off her dress right now.
What? Wait a minute. Starting at 10 a.m. today? I never heard about that. Where was that written on the invitation?
Sorry, Mom. I deliberately gave you a fake invitation.
What?
I'm sorry for tricking you, but if I didn't do this, you wouldn't have skipped the wedding, right?
What are you talking about?
You wouldn't have skipped it, no matter what I said. That's why I had to go this far. But thanks to that, we had a peaceful and enjoyable ceremony and photo shoot.
Wait a minute. Are you Bella?
Of course it's me. Who else would it be?
But why would my sweet Bella do something so cruel to her mother?
Amy isn't at fault here, so I wanted to explain it myself. I'm borrowing her phone. Amy was busy touching up my makeup. She's giving me a slightly more dramatic look for the after party since we're heading there next.
After party? There's an after party too that I'm missing?
Yes, just for close friends and family. Well, family who support both bride and groom.
Why would you do this to me, Bella? Not inviting your mother to the wedding? Has there ever been such a wedding?
Before blaming me, think about it. A mother not being invited to her daughter's wedding? Obviously there must be a reason with the mother.
What?
I asked you multiple times to apologize to Amy, didn't I? For trying to make her skip the wedding. I asked repeatedly, but you just made excuses and never apologized.
You tricked me over something like that?
Do you still not understand how terrible your actions were?
It was for your sake, for your big break.
No, it was for your sake. I never wanted a big break. I just wanted a happy wedding with all my family.
But the opportunity.
Amy is a sister I respect and admire. Anyone who tries to exclude her deserves payback. They can just miss their cute, precious daughter's wedding.
How can you say such things? This is terrible treatment for the parent who gave birth to you.
If you want to act like a parent, stop doing such embarrassing things. Being scolded by someone like you has no impact.
You've changed. The Bella I know would never speak to her mother this way.
I haven't changed. I've always felt this way about how you treat Amy. I've just never had the courage to say it until now.
What? Why are you taking Amy's side so much? It's a fact that she's ugly. Unlike you, she's not slim or tall. What's wrong with calling an ugly person ugly?
Amy is not ugly. She's cool and I'm proud of her. Thanks to her, the wedding and reception were a huge success.
Huh? Thanks to her.
She's a professional artist after all. Everyone was asking for her autograph and she graciously handled all requests without complaint.
Autograph? For what?
For her work, of course. Several guests recognized her from fashion magazines and celebrity events, and she made me look so beautiful with her makeup skills, which made the wedding wonderful.
Wait, what do you mean, professional artist? Isn't Amy working behind the scenes in entertainment? Being ugly, she can only get backstage, unglamorous jobs.
Are you serious? If so, I'm cutting ties with you completely.
What?
You don't even know what your own daughter does for a living after all these years?
She just does backstage stuff.
Amy is thriving as a professional makeup artist. She's in high demand among famous celebrities and models.
What? Celebrities? Which ones?
All the big names. She's worked with film stars, pop idols, fashion models, people whose names you'd instantly recognize. Treating such an accomplished sister as someone with a backstage unglamorous job? I don't want to talk to you or see your face anymore.
What? You can't be serious over something like this.
This isn't a small thing. This is years of you belittling and insulting Amy while knowing nothing about her life or achievements.
I just didn't know. Nobody told me.
We tried many times. You never listened. Anyway, we're heading to the after party now. Mom, please stay home quietly.
Wait, let me come to the after party at least.
No, this day is for celebrating with people who support us both. Goodbye, Mom.
You need to use your influence to make me a celebrity. You can do that, can't you, Amy?
What? What are you suddenly talking about?
I've been researching you all week.
Researching me?
Yes, I had no idea you were actually famous. All those magazine spreads with your work credited, those behind-the-scenes videos of you working with celebrities. I had no idea you were so famous. Mom is so proud of you now.
Oh, thank you very much.
No need for sarcasm. I'm trying to make amends here.
By asking me to make you a celebrity, that's your idea of making amends?
So, Amy dear, could you help me get into show business?
You can't be serious right now.
I am. I've been thinking about it all week, and it makes perfect sense. A mother who raised a beautiful daughter and a talented sister is perfect for the entertainment world, right? I'm confident I could become a popular education mother.
You can't be serious.
I already have some great ideas for my persona. I could give advice on how to raise talented children.
Like telling one daughter she's too ugly to attend her sister's wedding?
That was a misunderstanding. I was just concerned about the photo shoot. For starters, use your makeup skills to make me as beautiful as a celebrity. Then we can use those photos to market me to talent agencies. With your help, of course.
This is unbelievable.
What's unbelievable about it? You have the skills and connections, and I have the natural charisma and life experience. Use your connections to get me into a talent agency. If you do, I'll forgive you for what happened at the wedding.
Forgive me? For what exactly?
For not telling me about the time change, for letting Bella trick me like that.
Wow, don't drag me into your ridiculous schemes.
What's ridiculous about it? I'm serious. I was actually hoping to use Bella's wedding video as my starting point. I was planning to use that photo shoot as my gateway into the entertainment world. Now I have no choice but to make it on my own.
Then don't ask for my help.
How can you be so cold after everything I've done for you?
Like what exactly?
I raised you. I put food on the table. I gave you life. Shut up! Just help me! I'm the mother who gave birth to you. Your current talent and status are practically things I created for you. Now hurry up and make me as beautiful as a celebrity.
I'm sorry, Mom, but even professionals can't make inner ugliness beautiful.
What?
No amount of makeup can fix what can't be fixed. Even with the talent and status you created for me, it's impossible.
What are you trying to say?
Ugly personality traits seep through from everywhere. No matter how thick the foundation, it won't make any difference.
What? Did you just call your parent ugly on the inside? How can you say such terrible things to the mother who gave birth to you?
So it's okay if you're not my parent? Well, then I'd be happy to cut our parent-child ties.
What?
I've been thinking about this for years, actually, but Bella always encouraged me to maintain some connection with you. Now that she's seen your true colors too, there's nothing holding me back. I don't even want to think of you as my parent anymore. Children aren't tools to fulfill your selfish desires.
What? Getting a little famous and now you're so full of yourself. Fine, I don't need you. I have my beautiful, precious daughter anyway.
You mean the one who tricked you out of attending her wedding?
That was just a temporary misunderstanding. Bella loves me. I spoiled Bella growing up, even though I made her angry recently. If I just apologize a little, she'll forgive me.
Well, good luck with that.
What should I do, Amy? I can't reach Bella at all. She's moved, and I don't know her new address. No one will tell me where she is, no matter who I ask.
That's not surprising. Bella truly hates you now. She's telling all our relatives and neighbors that she's cutting ties with you.
She can't do that. I'm her mother.
Being a mother is about more than just giving birth. It's about love, respect, and support. Things you've never shown me and rarely show Bella unless it benefited you somehow.
Do you know Bella's address and contact information?
Of course I do. We sisters are very close.
Please, tell me. Tell me where Bella is now.
Absolutely not.
How can you be so cruel after all I've done?
What exactly have you done, Mom? Name one truly selfless thing you've done for either of us.
I gave birth to 2 talented girls. How can both daughters cut ties with me? If this continues, my daughters will abandon me and my life will be over.
Your life as a mother already ended long ago.
You don't mean that. You're just angry.
I have never been more clear-headed. This decision has been years in the making. Don't even think about relying on us in your old age.
What? You wouldn't just abandon your elderly mother. What would people say?
They'd probably say it was a long time coming, considering how you've treated us. Why don't you just write, "Mother abandoned by her daughters" on your talent agency application? That might make more of an impression and get you hired.
How can you be so heartless after I gave you life?
Giving birth doesn't entitle you to control or belittle your children for the rest of their lives. So good luck with your entertainment debut on your own.
Wait, Amy, don't go, please!
Goodbye, Mom. Don't contact me again. I immediately deleted all my mother's contact information. I still meet regularly with my sister Bella, but she has no intention of ever forgiving our mother, saying, I won't let her meet my children when they're born, and she'd only be a bad influence on kids anyway. Meanwhile, our mother, who's been cut off by both daughters, is apparently playing the tragic heroine in our hometown, but everyone knows how differently she treated us, so they're just ignoring her. I heard she recently tried to start a YouTube channel, but got banned within 2 seconds of her first stream.
How dare you, Sophie? I won't allow you to get married before me.
What's this all about? Who and when I get married has nothing to do with you, Madison.
Of course it does. We're childhood friends. We've been together since kindergarten. And now you're trying to get married before me? Absolutely not. Don't try to outshine me when you're just a poor girl.
Oh, there you go again. Always like this. Madison, it's time you grew up.
Excuse me? Grow up? What are you talking about?
I've let things slide because we're childhood friends, but I'm reaching my limit.
Huh?
Stop looking down on me and trying to compete with me.
I'm not competing with you. I'm just stating facts.
You've always been like this. It's the same pattern. Whenever I got a boyfriend, you'd rush to get one too. Even with school tests, you'd go as far as involving teachers to compete with me. You even bribed a teacher to invalidate my test because I scored higher than you.
That was just one time, and he was a terrible teacher anyway. Besides, everyone knows I'm smarter than you.
That's exactly what I'm talking about, Madison. I'm really sick of all of it.
Shut up! It's your fault for trying to stand out when you're just poor.
Yes, compared to you, whose family runs a company, I am poor.
Finally admitting to the obvious.
But does that give you the right to openly call me poor? That's not a valid reason to look down on me.
Of course it is. If you're so annoyed with me, why don't you fight back? Get a better boyfriend than me, or bribe the teachers with more money. Oh, sorry. I forgot you don't have that kind of money because you're poor.
Madison.
What? Are you going to lecture me again?
No, I'm just disappointed. I thought we might have grown past this by now. Is this what our friendship means to you? Just a competition?
Don't be so dramatic. I'm doing you a favor by making sure you don't embarrass yourself. A poor person like you shouldn't be getting married before a CEO's daughter like me. It's just common sense.
Common sense to whom? This is your twisted logic, Madison.
Whatever. Just know that I won't lose to you. I never have, and I never will.
This isn't a competition. This is my life.
Everything's a competition. That's how the world works, Sophie. Anyway, I absolutely will not accept you getting married first. I'll definitely get married before you. And of course, I'll have a more lavish wedding than you. Just wait and see. My wedding will be so amazing that yours will look like a sad little picnic in comparison.
I hope you find happiness, Madison. I really do.
I don't need your pity wishes. I'm already happy. I have everything. Just wait and see how a real wedding should be done. Sophie, it's been a while.
Hello, Nancy.
I wanted to talk to you about Madison, if that's okay.
Of course. Is everything all right?
Well, actually, she suddenly started saying she wants to get married. And not just casually mentioning it. She's insisting on it happening immediately.
Ah, so that's what this is about.
So you do know something.
She contacted me recently, yes.
Until now, she had been saying that she doesn't want to get married because it's too much trouble. So I'm curious about what changed her mind. She's never showed interest in any of her boyfriends. She's always said marriage is boring and for people who can't have fun. But no matter what I ask, all she says now is that she wants to get married right away.
It's the usual behavior. She seems upset after hearing that I'm getting married.
Oh, you're getting married? Congratulations! That's wonderful news.
Thank you. It's nothing extravagant, but we're happy. Anyway, she told me she won't allow me to get married before her and that she'll get married first.
That girl, honestly. Everything always has to be a competition with her. I'm always sorry, Sophie. You've had to put up with her selfishness all these years.
No worries, I'm used to it by now.
You shouldn't have to be used to it. That's the problem.
Because of her selfishness, she's losing friends one after another, and yet she won't try to fix her personality. Now you're about the only childhood friend who still pays attention to her. That's why she's causing you even more trouble.
It's nothing compared to our school days.
You're too kind, Sophie. You always have been.
Besides, this might be a good opportunity. She actually might find someone good and get married. If that happens, maybe Madison's selfishness will calm down a little bit.
Well, I hope so. But even if she finds someone good, it's suspicious. Anyone who would suddenly agree to marry her can't be normal.
Let's try to trust Madison. She has good taste, being a CEO's daughter and all. She was excited about having a grand wedding, too.
A grand wedding? That girl doesn't realize we don't have that kind of money anymore. When will she ever cure that wasteful habit of hers?
Huh?
Oh, haven't you heard from your mother yet? Actually, we've decided to close down our company.
Really? Oh, this is the first I'm hearing about it.
We've been considering it for some time now, but only recently made the final decision. Sales have been declining recently. Supplies and expenses have been increasing, making it difficult for us. The market has changed so much in the last few years. My husband doesn't have the energy to keep adapting. So, while we still have some leeway, we're thinking of shutting down the company. I think it's better to enjoy an early retirement.
That sounds wonderful.
We think so too. We've worked hard all these years. But once we close the company, we'll be living off savings and pension. Even with assets, you never know what might happen in old age. I can contribute some money to my daughter's wedding, but only within normal limits. A lavish wedding is out of the question.
It's really strange. You and your husband are so sensible, yet Madison is so free-spirited.
Maybe we spoiled our only daughter too much. We wanted to give her everything we didn't have growing up. But instead of appreciating it, she just takes it for granted.
I'm sure deep down she appreciates everything you've done for her.
I wish I could believe that, but all I see is entitlement. Well, thank you for telling me everything. I should prepare myself for whatever wedding scheme she's plotting.
I hope everything works out. For all of you.
Thank you, dear. And congratulations again on your engagement. Hey! Did you get my invitation?
Your invitation? I just checked my mail this morning.
I sent it to you first, so you must have read it by now. Express delivery! I paid extra to make sure you got it immediately.
Wait, what's the meaning of this? This wedding date is the same as mine.
Oh, you noticed already?
How could I not notice? It's literally the same date.
Actually, I'm having my ceremony on the same day, at the same time. I really wanted to have my wedding before yours, but everywhere was booked. Can you believe how busy wedding venues are these days? It's insane. But I searched desperately and ended up getting married on the same day.
Having your wedding on the same day as your friend? What are you thinking? Use some common sense.
Huh? I am common sense.
What?
Don't lecture me when you're just a poor person. I'll get married when I want to. It doesn't matter when or if it overlaps with someone else.
Madison, this is incredibly inconsiderate. Our mutual friends will have to choose which wedding to attend.
Exactly. That's the point. And I know which one they'll choose.
Still going your own way as usual. And I can't believe you actually found someone to marry in just a few weeks. So who is this person? Do I know him?
When a good woman like me gets serious, finding a husband is instant. He's an elite salaryman at a major corporation. He's handsome too, and just perfect for me. He told me we're connected by the red string of fate.
Oh, is that so?
You don't believe me? He's super handsome, like model-level handsome, and he's so rich. He has a sports car and everything. He said he fell in love with me at first sight. So the wedding will be grand and full of love, befitting us. As you can see from the invitation, I've booked an ultra-luxurious venue.
The Grand Imperial Hotel? That's one of the most expensive venues in the city.
And I'm inviting so many friends. Just my friends alone might be around 100 people.
What? That big?
Of course, nothing but the best for me. He seems to have a lot of friends too. It might be a celebrity-sized wedding.
Such a big wedding.
Of course, it's the wedding of a CEO's daughter after all. All my friends are happily coming to my wedding. Everyone prefers the lavish wedding of a CEO's daughter over a poor person's, right?
Did you actually confirm with all these people before sending invitations?
I don't need to. They're my friends. Of course they'll come.
It's fine to be excited, but who's actually paying for this wedding? I know you won't be paying yourself. Don't tell me your elite boyfriend is paying for everything.
Of course, my parents are supposed to pay for these things, so Dad and Mom will be paying for the ultra-luxurious wedding.
What?
Why do you sound so surprised? It's tradition for the bride's parents to pay.
Have you discussed about this with them? Does Nancy know about these plans?
Actually, our wedding day happens to be Dad and Mom's wedding anniversary, so I'm making my wedding a surprise announcement.
A surprise? You're getting married without telling your parents?
I'll blindfold Dad and Mom and secretly bring them to the venue. Then they'll see their beloved daughter having a happy wedding. It'll definitely be the best wedding anniversary ever. Isn't it romantic? They'll be so touched.
You've got to be kidding. What kind of wedding anniversary from hell is that?
Huh? The hell will be your venue. It'll be an empty wedding since I've taken all your invited guests. Sorry about that.
Madison, my wedding is intentionally small. Just family.
Well, everyone chose my wedding over a poor person's.
You're finished.
What? What are you talking about?
Madison, I'm telling you this for your own good. You should cancel the wedding. A small wedding might be okay, but a grand wedding is absolutely out of the question. And reconsider the surprise for your parents, too. Marriage is a really important thing, and you should probably inform them beforehand.
Why is a grand wedding not okay? I absolutely refuse to have a small, shabby ceremony for my wedding. I deserve the best. I deserve a perfect fairy tale wedding. And don't criticize my emotional surprise plan. Dad and Mom will be so happy to see their princess getting married.
Madison.
And don't say random things like, I'm finished. If anything, it's your wedding that's finished. Don't nitpick when it's already decided that none of your friends will come.
My wedding isn't finished at all, and I wasn't planning to invite any friends to my wedding in the first place.
What? Really?
As a childhood friend, you should know my personality. I really hate standing in front of a lot of people. So I'm planning a small ceremony with just family. You thought you stole my friends, but there was nothing to steal in the first place.
No way! I thought you'd invite a lot of friends. That's why I invited even more friends to compete.
A wedding is for two people who love each other. It's not something you do to compete with someone. Anyway, I've warned you. I won't take responsibility for anything beyond this. Let's both have wonderful ceremonies on the day.
What should I do, Sophie?
Madison, aren't you supposed to be getting ready for your ceremony?
My mom! Mom is super angry and it's scary! I've never seen her like this before. She's absolutely furious!
What happened?
She says she won't pay for today's wedding, and she's strongly against the marriage, saying she'll disown such a selfish daughter.
My. It's amazing that the mild-mannered Nancy has exploded in anger.
It's unbelievable! Her cute daughter is getting married! How could she be mad about that? I thought Dad and Mom would cry tears of joy at my surprise. I thought they'd be very happy about the marriage, and I didn't know anything about the company going bankrupt.
Oh, so you finally found out about that, too.
What? Did you know about that? That Dad's company was going bankrupt? Why didn't you tell me?
Bankruptcy isn't quite the right term. They're just closing the company in a planned way, thinking about the future. The company isn't in the red, and they won't be in debt. They're closing down with plenty of money saved for retirement. Isn't that wonderful?
What's wonderful about it? If the company closes, Dad and Mom will have no income. Who will give me my allowance then? How am I supposed to live?
Ask your groom. Isn't it time you became independent from your family? You're getting married, after all.
Huh?
Oh, sorry. I forgot that you've already been disowned.
That's not funny, Sophie. This is serious.
I think you're in the way of Nancy and your father's wonderful retirement life, so hurry up and have your wedding and become independent from your parents.
No, that's impossible. I absolutely refuse to be disowned by Dad and Mom. What should I do? The venue is demanding payment up front.
Well, you should have listened to my advice.
Please help me, Sophie. You're my only friend who can help me out right now. Don't leave me like this.
Madison, you got yourself into this mess. You need to deal with the consequences of your actions.
But, what about the venue? What about all the guests?
I warned you this would happen. I told you to cancel or scale down the wedding.
But I didn't think Dad and Mom would actually refuse to pay.
Well, that's your problem, Madison. You just never think about consequences.
Please, Sophie, I'm begging you.
Sorry, but I now have my own wedding to attend, so I'll be excusing myself. Goodbye, Madison. I hope everything works out for you somehow.
Wait, Sophie!
I'm sorry about today. To think she deliberately scheduled her wedding on the same day as yours.
Don't worry about it. If anything, I should apologize for not telling you about Madison's ridiculous wedding plan either.
No need to apologize. It's not your responsibility to manage my daughter's behavior.
I did try to warn Madison, though.
Don't worry about it. It's about time that girl learned a hard lesson. She's been coasting through life thinking everything will be handed to her.
I hope this will be a turning point for her.
It needs to be. We can't support her forever.
By the way, what happened with Madison's wedding afterward? She was planning a grand wedding with lots of friends, right? Did it end safely?
It was safely cancelled and forcibly ended.
What?
First, her father and I left right away. Madison was crying with snot running down her face, so it seems the wedding was out of the question. She made quite a scene in the lobby of that fancy hotel. I heard that the friends she invited all quickly left, too.
Seriously?
Most of them just seemed confused. They had no idea what was going on. Afterwards, she came home crying, but her father kicked her out. He said he won't let a disowned daughter into the house.
That seems harsh.
It needed to be done. She's a grown adult. It's time. She begged us to at least help with the wedding costs, but of course we refused. She did this on her own, so she can handle it on her own.
I suppose that's how it would be. But I'm a bit surprised. I didn't expect you and your husband to be this thorough in scolding Madison.
Both her father and I have been nagging Madison for a while now. We've been telling her she's old enough to be independent, and not to think her parents and money will always be there. But Madison won't try to work at all, so my husband and I were discussing that we'd have to force her out of the house. We've been enabling her behavior for too long, so we decided to take advantage of this incident.
I see. So that's what's going on.
This was the push she needed. Sometimes you have to be cruel to be kind. By the way, you can cut ties with her too if you want, Sophie.
Cut ties? But we've been friends since kindergarten.
I know it's odd for her mother to say this, but Madison is nothing but harmful. She has no common sense, and frankly, there's no benefit in being her friend. You've put up with her for too long as well.
Wow, you're being very direct.
Sometimes directness is necessary. You're a kind person, Sophie. Too kind sometimes. Once things settle down, I'll send you a wedding gift along with an apology. I'll include a generous amount as thanks for all the care you've shown Madison over the years.
No, that's too much.
It's fine. Don't hold back. Of course, there's no need for you to return half of it or any such troublesome customs.
I appreciate the thought, but really, it's not necessary.
Well, that's all for today. Anyway, congratulations on your marriage.
Thank you, Nancy. I hope you and your husband enjoy your retirement.
What should I do, Sophie?
Madison? It's been hours since my ceremony ended. How is everything?
I've been seriously abandoned by Dad and Mom, and I have nowhere to go. No matter how much I beg, they won't let me into the house, and they say they won't pay a single cent of the $80,000 wedding cost.
What? You spent that much on the wedding?
Of course, I made it a fairly luxurious wedding, and there are other expenses too, including the money to give to all the friends who came. It costs about $100,000.
Money to give to friends? What's that?
You know I don't have many friends, so I thought that I might refuse the invitation. I told them I'd give them $100 if they came to the ceremony.
And you were acting so triumphant. They're just hired extras at this point.
Shut up! Whether they're extras or not, I wanted to win against you. I needed to have more guests than you. But Dad and Mom won't celebrate for me, and my friends left as soon as they got the $100, saying, I came as promised, so we're good, right? Isn't that cruel?
Wow.
None of them stayed for the ceremony. They just took the money and left. And the groom is terrible too. He started saying there's no point in marrying me if I'm not a CEO's daughter anymore. I haven't been able to contact him since.
What? Does that mean he broke off the engagement?
How should I know? He's not answering my calls or messages. So I quickly contacted his company, but they said there's no such person. His phone doesn't connect. His workplace was a lie. What's going on?
As expected, not a decent man. Nancy's premonition was spot on.
Does this mean I'll have to pay the $80,000 ceremony cost all by myself? The venue manager is threatening to sue me. I don't have any savings. I was planning to rely on Dad and Mom for everything. Hey, what should I do? How can I escape from this payment?
You can't escape. You'll have to pay it all by yourself, bit by bit, even if you have to go into debt.
No way. I've never even worked properly before. I don't know the first thing about working.
I know. Being a CEO's daughter, you've always just played around, spending money rather than working.
It's impossible for someone like me to work. Getting up early every day to work is definitely impossible. I'm not built for that kind of lifestyle.
Don't be so negative from the start, Madison. You need to be confident as usual.
How can I be confident in this situation?
And you're winning against me, so you should be happy, right?
Winning at what?
The amount of debt. I've never created $80,000 of debt in all my life. As expected, Madison, who always wants to be above me. Taking on such a debt all at once is very impressive.
What? You're making fun of me, aren't you? This is serious, Sophie. I might have to declare bankruptcy.
Well, good luck with the payments.
Wait, can't you help me by lending me some money?
I'm afraid not. My husband and I are just starting out. We need our savings.
What about your parents? Could they help?
Madison, stop. You need to solve this by yourself. I hope you find the runaway groom, too, if you're lucky.
Sophie, please, I'm desperate.
Goodbye, Madison. I wish you the best of luck.
No! Sophie!
I heard Madison found the groom through sheer persistence. However, it turned out he wasn't an elite salaryman at a major corporation, but just a freelancer. I exaggerated because I wanted to marry up. Please forgive me, he said, handing over an envelope with $1,000 before disappearing. Of course, that's nowhere near enough for the ceremony costs, so Madison sold all her possessions, and she's still working at a nightclub to pay the venue in installments. However, Madison's customer service skills are so dismally bad that she'd earn more doing a regular daytime job, according to rumors. As for Madison's parents, I hear they moved to the countryside and are enjoying a relaxed retirement. They occasionally send me fruit from their garden, and it's absolutely delicious.
Hey sis, I heard! Apparently you got a pretty big bonus this month.
I sure did. I was thinking of maybe splurging on a coffee maker. Since I work from home a lot lately, it would be convenient to have one at home.
Huh? Someone like you should be fine with just water. That's why I think your bonus should be used more meaningfully on your little sister, me.
What?
Actually, I need some money. I've been asked to accompany my professor on his research. We'll be traveling all over the country for about a year.
You mean the professor asked you to come along?
Yeah, he specifically requested me because of my incredible insights in class. Said I had a unique perspective that would really benefit the research.
That's amazing, Sophie. Oh, you must be studying hard. I'm genuinely happy for you. What kind of research is it?
You probably wouldn't understand the specifics. Anyway, it's going to cost quite a bit of money. The accommodation and travel expenses while I'm following the professor are all out of pocket, so I want you to cover those costs.
What?
But this shouldn't be a big deal compared to the bonus you receive, so please transfer the money by the end of this week.
Wait a minute, Sophie.
What now? Don't tell me you're going to be stingy about this.
Wouldn't the university normally cover this kind of thing? I've never heard of making students pay out of pocket.
Don't talk about things you don't know. You didn't even go to college, so you wouldn't know, but universities are pretty stingy. Especially with research. They won't acknowledge it until you get results, so the initial expenses always come out of your own pocket.
Is that how it works?
Of course! Why would I lie about this? You think I'm making this up?
No, I didn't say that. It just seems unusual.
Anyway, so just give me your bonus! As an older sister, you'd help your brilliant younger sister, right?
Well, if that's the case, I guess I could help out a little.
Then give me your entire bonus, please.
What? My entire bonus? Oh, wait a minute, that's impossible.
Huh? You just said you'd help.
I said I'd help out a little. I never expected to be asked for the whole bonus.
Don't be so stingy. At your age, living at home, you must have tons of money saved up, right?
That's not the point. The bonus is something I worked really hard for.
I'm saying your brilliant sister will put it to good use. It's much more meaningful than letting a high school graduate idiot waste it on stupid purchases.
Excuse me?
Whatever. Just transfer the money already. Don't make me beg.
I need to think about this.
There's nothing to think about. This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity for me.
I understand it's important, but I can't just hand over my entire bonus without considering my own finances.
Just make that transfer. Make sure you do it by the end of this week.
Emily, I heard you haven't transferred the research money to Sophie. Sophie just called me in tears. She said she's being kicked off the research team because of her mean older sister.
Mean? That's not... I never agreed to transfer the research money in the first place.
How could you be so selfish? Your sister's future is at stake. You don't have to put it like that.
She wants my entire bonus. Sophie just decided on her own that I should send the money.
You make it sound like Sophie is trying to scam you or something. This is for her education.
I'm not saying she's scamming me. I'm just saying I never agreed to give her my entire bonus.
Just hurry up and pay her. Your brilliant sister is working hard at university by herself. As her older sister, you should help her.
I understand how you feel, but giving her my entire bonus is just too much.
Too much? What could you possibly need all that money for? It's not like you have a family to support.
Besides, I still think the university should cover this. I even doubt she has to pay for everything herself.
What do you mean, doubt? My sweet Sophie is crying because she needs money. That's reason enough. Hurry up and transfer it to her. You're saving on living expenses by staying at home, aren't you? So what's the problem with giving her your bonus?
Just because I live at home doesn't mean my money is up for grabs.
But Sophie is much more accomplished than you.
What does that have to do with anything?
She's working hard at university in the big city all by herself. She has all kinds of struggles that a high school graduate idiot like you wouldn't understand. So why won't you help your sister as her older sibling?
High school graduate idiot? What's that about? I wanted to go to college too, and my grades were more than good enough to get in.
Not this again. We've been over this 100 times.
But you and Dad told me we can only afford tuition for one child. You didn't let me take the entrance exams.
What's wrong with that? How we spend our limited money is up to us as parents. Parents know best which daughter deserves the investment.
It wasn't about who was more accomplished. It was about who you thought was cuter.
That's ridiculous. We made the decision based on who showed more academic promise.
You've always been like this. No matter how hard I worked or how good my grades were, you never praised me. You spent all the money for extracurricular activities and education on Sophie.
Sophie always showed more talent. We were just nurturing her natural abilities.
And what about my abilities? Did they not deserve nurturing?
Don't question your parents' decisions. You should be grateful we paid for your education through high school.
Grateful for the bare minimum? For doing what all parents are legally required to do?
How ungrateful, after all we've done for you.
If you love Sophie so much, why don't you pay for everything yourself? You and Dad can cover all the research expenses for your beloved daughter.
What? How can you say such a terrible thing? You know your father was laid off last year. You know we can't afford to help Sophie even if we wanted to. How dare you say such cruel things?
So it's cruel to suggest you help her, but perfectly fine to demand I give up my entire bonus.
That's different. You have the means.
Who's being cruel? Dumping it all on me when you can't afford it yourselves?
Shut up! You're my daughter, aren't you? Daughters should listen to their mothers.
I'm also an adult with my own finances to manage.
Stop complaining about everything.
Really? Am I not even allowed to complain, even though the bonus is money I worked hard to earn?
All you ever do is complain.
I'm just a convenient ATM at this point. I've reached my limit.
Oh, you're such a noisy daughter. It's that kind of stubbornness that's always made you unlikable. Yet you're always complaining that we favor Sophie too much. Think about how your parents feel having to raise such an unlovable daughter.
That's...
Just hurry up and transfer the money to Sophie. Then maybe we can find it in our hearts to love you a little.
Sis, sorry, but can you come pick me up at the station right now?
Sophie, aren't you supposed to be doing research with your professor?
Change of plans. I've taken a leave of absence from university, so I've come back home.
A leave of absence? What happened so suddenly? Are your studies and research okay?
Well, it seems I studied too hard and my doctor put me on medical leave.
A medical leave from studying?
Yeah, can you believe it? The doctor said my brain needs rest because I've been overworking it. Isn't that hilarious?
I have never heard of such a diagnosis.
I was told to take it easy for about a year because I studied too hard, so I thought I'd relax at home.
A whole year? That seems excessive.
The doctor said my case was pretty serious. I guess that's what happens when you're as dedicated as me.
I think that's a good idea, but what about the research expenses I just paid? Weren't you supposed to travel around the country with your professor for a year? Will the research be okay?
Oh, that? I passed it all, money included, to my junior. They'll handle everything in my place, so it's fine.
What? But that wasn't what we agreed on.
Anyway, come pick me up at the station quickly. I haven't eaten lunch yet, and I'm starving.
But you can't just tell me this out of the blue. And it's going to be a problem if you suddenly come back home. Your room doesn't even exist anymore.
Huh? Why is my room gone?
Because I'm using it for work now. Recently, my company allowed remote work, so your room has completely become my office.
What? Using someone else's room without permission is unacceptable. I'm taking it back.
I told you it's impossible. I have a lot of online meetings, and I have workbooks and documents packed tightly in there. I'm sorry, but I can't give your room back.
Huh? A high school graduate's job can be done anywhere, even in the entryway.
Well, that's obviously not possible. Anyway, Sophie, you'll have to sleep in the living room for a while, and if you're taking a year off from school, you'll need to get a part-time job and contribute to the household expenses.
What? I'm a college student. Studying is my job, so asking me to work part-time is ridiculous.
But you're taking a leave of absence because you're not studying, right? A college student who's not doing their main job of studying is just unemployed. Our household can't afford to support an unemployed person.
I'm on medical leave. That's different from being unemployed.
Medical leave for studying too hard is not a real thing, Sophie.
Don't be ridiculous. There's no way I'm going to work, so you should cover everything, sis.
Why should I?
You're already working as a professional, so you should have plenty of money.
I already gave you my bonus for your research. I'm not giving you more money.
Oh, or is your salary so low you can't even cover your sister's living expenses? If that's the case, you really are a bottom-tier high school graduate.
Excuse me?
Oh, that's why you're still living at home. You can't survive on your own salary, so you're mooching off our parents.
I'm not mooching off anyone. I pay my fair share here.
You know what they call that, right, sis? A parasite.
Who are you calling a parasite? You don't even know how hard I've been working.
Whatever. All I know is that you're an adult still living at home. That's pretty pathetic. I know! I just had a great idea. If you moved out of the house, everything would be solved, wouldn't it?
Excuse me?
Because you're a parasite living in our home. If we kick you out, we'll save all the money that's spent on you. And with that saved money, I can live at home without having to work part-time.
What?
It makes perfect sense. You should get your own place anyway. It's embarrassing at your age. Besides, there's a huge difference in our intellectual levels. Living with an idiot would be stressful.
You have some nerve calling me an idiot when you're the one asking for handouts.
I need to rest my mind and body for a year during my leave of absence. So for that to happen, the idiot should disappear.
You can't be serious.
Totally serious. Being around inferior minds is detrimental to my recovery. Get out of here, you high school graduate parasite. Having you around is rotting my brilliant brain.
Then no more allowance starting next month.
Huh?
I'm not stupid enough to keep paying after being treated like this, so I'll do as you wish and leave.
Wait, what?
But in return, I won't be giving you any more money. I won't pay for your tuition or living expenses. Work your butt off during your leave and save up for next year's tuition.
Huh? Wait, I don't understand. What do you mean? Dad and Mom are paying for my tuition, right?
For someone with such a brilliant mind, you're quite slow on the uptake. You might not know this, but Dad was laid off last year.
What?
So for the past year, I've been paying for all of your tuition and living expenses. Come to think of it, I've been covering most of this household's living expenses too.
What? Wait, what do you mean by laid off? This is the first time hearing of this.
It's understandable you didn't know. Mom made sure this wouldn't reach your ears.
But why? Why wouldn't she tell me something so important?
Probably didn't want to worry her precious genius daughter.
So that means Dad is unemployed now? Mom has always been a housewife. Wait, so both of them aren't doing anything?
That's right. They're not doing anything. They claim they're job hunting, but all I see is them going golfing and fishing.
You've got to be kidding. They're really not doing anything?
Nope. And guess who's footing the bill for everything? The high school graduate idiot.
But all this time, why didn't anyone tell me?
They probably thought they were set once I said I'd stay home. Just about a year ago, I was thinking of moving out, but then Dad got laid off, and they stopped me with tears in their eyes and asked me to send you money too. They asked, "Can you continue living at home? We don't need living expenses, and can you use the money you save on living expenses for Sophie's tuition?"
I didn't know.
So I continued to live at home as they asked. It was helpful to have them take care of everything at home, and I couldn't abandon my parents when they were in trouble. But Mom and Dad were only considerate to me for the first month. Soon they started slacking on housework and began collecting living expenses from me.
What? That's completely different from what they promised.
That's right, it's completely different, and my expenses just kept increasing.
That's terrible. They lied to you.
Even so, I kept working hard without leaving. I felt like I'd be abandoning my family if I left now. I struggled with my conscience and worked hard to support the household and your education. But even I have my limits now. Once I leave this house, I won't provide any more support.
No, 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 no. This is all wrong. If that's true, then you must be making a ton of money, sis. But a high school graduate's earnings can't be that much.
Excuse me?
My tuition plus the household expenses. There's no way you could afford all that, sis.
For your information, I'm a director at my company.
What?
I've produced results, and thanks to that, I've been entrusted with a director position.
But how? You didn't even go to college.
Unlike some people, I actually work hard instead of just talking about how brilliant I am. In fact, I'll be visiting your university for work soon. I've been asked to give a guest lecture.
What? You? A high school graduate giving a lecture at a university?
That's right. While I'm at it, I'll say hello to your professor, too. As your sister, I should apologize for your sudden leave of absence.
No, stop. Don't say anything unnecessary to my professor.
What's unnecessary about that? This is normal.
Just don't, okay? It's embarrassing.
Embarrassing? I thought you'd be proud to have your director's sister visit your university.
That's not what I meant. Just don't talk to my professor, okay?
Well, I'll pack my things and leave today. By the time you walk here from the station, I'll probably be gone.
Hey, Emily! It's cruel of you to suddenly leave.
Your beloved daughter told me to get out, so I'm just quietly following her orders.
Sophie didn't mean it like that. You know how she says things without thinking sometimes.
Funny how you always make excuses for her, but never for me.
This isn't about excuses. This is about our family. But what about our household finances? Will you still help us even after moving out?
Hell no, you idiot!
What?
Sophie's tuition and this household are no longer my concern. I won't provide any more support.
But what will happen to Sophie's future? She's such a brilliant student, but she won't be able to return to university after her leave.
That sounds like a problem for Sophie and her brilliant mind to solve.
If Sophie can't graduate from university, that would be a national-level loss.
National level? Are you serious about that?
Of course I'm serious. Sophie has incredible potential.
What loss is there from a host club addict flunking out? The only loss is happening in the red light district.
Huh? What are you talking about?
I've been invited to Sophie's university for work. I got a call from the university about it just now, and I took the opportunity to give my regards about Sophie. You know, to say thank you for always taking care of my sister. And then I was told the most unbelievable story. Oh, so you're the sister of that host club addict?
What? That can't be true. There must be some misunderstanding.
The story I heard was completely different from what Sophie told me. I thought it was strange to get a medical order to stop studying too much.
What did they tell you?
The truth is, she got a medical order to stop drinking too much. She hasn't been attending classes and has been spending all her time at host clubs, which has made her quite notorious on campus.
No, my Sophie wouldn't.
And that research expense story was all a lie, too. Apparently all the money went to host clubs.
That's a lie. My Sophie would never do such things.
Then ask her properly about the reason for her leave of absence. I bet she'll say she had to take a leave because she spent all her tuition and living expenses, and there was no other choice.
No way. There must be some explanation. I need to talk to Sophie about this.
To think all the money I worked so hard for was wasted on such stupid things. I can't keep trying for my family anymore.
Wait, Emily, don't say such lonely things like cutting ties.
Lonely? I'll be much less lonely without you all dragging me down.
The ones we love the most are you. I'm sorry for all the trouble we've caused, Emily, but Dad and Mom truly love our family-oriented daughter.
It's too late for you to change your tune. You didn't give me love when I needed it. Nothing you say now reaches my heart anymore.
Emily, please, we can work this out as a family.
We are not a family. We're just people who happen to be related by blood. Please don't contact me again. From now on, I'll live by myself. I'm going to live as if I have no parents or sister.
What should I do, sis? Mom and Dad are telling me to get out. They're making scary faces I've never seen before.
I bet they are. The ATM that was supporting the household ran away because of you.
This isn't funny, Emily. They're seriously furious with me. What do I do? What do I do? And they're saying they won't allow the leave of absence. They want me to go back to university right away, graduate, and get a job to help the family.
Good luck with that. With your brilliant mind, I'm sure you can get a job at a good company.
Stop mocking me. This is serious.
Oh, I'm being completely serious. Let's see what university education can do for you now.
I can't even graduate, let alone find a job. I've used up all my tuition money. If you don't help me, I can't graduate.
Then I guess you'll never graduate, because I'm not helping you anymore.
No way! You can't be serious. You wouldn't let your own sister drop out of college.
I'm sorry, Sophie, but I'm just a high school graduate idiot, so I can't see any benefit in helping you. I might reconsider if you could tell me what's in it for me.
Benefits don't matter. Sisters should help each other, sis.
Then it's a good thing we're not sisters anymore.
What?
Because I've cut ties with the entire family.
No way. Wait, so you really won't help me?
Not a chance.
So you're okay with your real sister dropping out of college?
Completely okay with it. In fact, I look forward to seeing how you handle the real world. I'll explain about your leave and say goodbye to your professor on your behalf. Oh, and I'll also say goodbye to the red light district. I'll tell them, thank you for taking care of my sister.
No, wait, please don't do that. Don't go to the clubs and say unnecessary things, sis.
Why not? Shouldn't I be polite to the establishments my sister frequents?
Because I'm being chased by the host clubs. If they find out I've gone back home, it'll be bad.
What? You're being chased by hosts? What's going on?
Well, I've racked up a lot of debt. It's about $30,000, and I'm running away. If they find out I'm at home, it'll be really bad.
I see. But why wouldn't I want to tell them?
What? No way, please stop. I have no money, and the only way out is to keep running.
I'm sure there must be another way. Just try hard to think of one. You're a brilliant college student after all.
Please, Emily. I know I said awful things, but I was just stressed and scared. I didn't mean any of it.
Bye now. Soon after, hosts who had been owed money showed up at the family home, and my parents panicked. They couldn't afford to cover the debt even if they wanted to, so they had to sell the house to pay it off. My parents told Sophie, now you'll have to take loans to finish college, and after you graduate, work for a big company and repay your debt to us. They're now living together in Sophie's small college apartment. However, because Sophie had been partying so much, she's about 100 credits short of graduation. It will take her at least a few more years to graduate, and I doubt any major company would hire such a student. But I hope she manages somehow, while supporting her unemployed parents.
Thank you for watching all the way until the end. If you felt good after watching this video, please like the video. If not, please leave a comment and give us your feedback. Also, don't forget to subscribe. Your comments and likes help this channel grow. We hope you enjoy our other stories as well.